Hi everybody, Ann Verillo here with stampwithann.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Auburn, New York. How's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday, November 13th. I'm glad you all can join me today for my live. I'm doing a live class today featuring the Pretty Petals Bundle from Stampin' Up! So all this week I've been creating cards using that particular bundle, and this is really for my weekly card class kit to go. So if you guys are watching for the first time and don't know about my card class kit to go, I do prepare 3 designs of a particular bundle, and this week happens to be Pretty Petals. It's a new online exclusive, so you won't see it in any catalog. But I create 3 cards, and my free card class kit to go is enough supplies to make 6, so that's 2 of each design. And to get it for free, all you have to do is place an order in my online store for $40, excluding tax and shipping, and I will go ahead and send you out that kit. These kits for this week will go out on, next Tuesday. So I think it's the 19th. Hi, Joan. Good morning from Washington State. I hope you're doing well. So anyways, that's how my weekly card class kit goes. I also have a monthly card. It's called the Craft and Create class. So that class, you get 8 cards. So that's 2 of each design. I usually do 4 designs. But let me show you real quick. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. So this month, so November 18th is the last day to actually register for this class. But I want to show you, I've done a sneak peek of these cards. I'm using the Reindeer Fun Bundle, but let me show you real quick. So that's card 1, cute, right? This is card 2. That's the Reindeer Fun Bundle. And then this one, I just loved this one. So cute. So in your, in this class, and that's the 4th one, super cute. So in this class, for my monthly Craft and Create class, you get a goodie bag of approximately $20 to $25 worth of Stampin' Up! Product, like designer series paper, embellishments, ribbon, and you'll use that to complete the cards. But I send out a PDF tutorial. I give you all the supplies needed to make the cards. So check it out. There's a link down below if you guys are interested, and it'll take you right to my monthly Craft and Create class. So today, let's see, we're on the 2nd card for this week. So why don't we get started? I'll pop you on down to my, yes, cute cards, right, Joan, for the Christmas set. I love that Reindeer Fun Bundle. It's just so cute. Okay, let me pop down to my craft table. Okay, before we jump into making our cards, I have to remind you guys about the seasonal sale, which just started today. So if you want to stock up on your craft supplies, you get 10% off cardstock, 20% off designer series paper. Our bundles, either punch bundles or die bundles, is 20% off, and normally these are 10% off. And then 10% off the ink pads as well. So it's a great deal. It's kind of like Black Friday, but it only lasts for 3 days. So it started today, and I think 13, 14, 15, what does it end on this Friday? So yeah, Friday, it ends Friday. So check it out. But anyways, okay. So here's the 3 cards for this week. So this one we did Monday. Cute, dear friend, right? Very basic 2-step stamping on this. So that was what we did on Monday. I'll put that over there. This is the one we're going to make today. And I actually cased this from Marcie Besecker. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Marcie Besecker Designs. So I wanted to sneak in a Christmas card. I couldn't help myself. So that's the one we're going to make today. And then Friday, we're doing a fun fold. So I did the same thing on little different fun fold on Friday. Thank you for your friendship. So I thought that turned out really cute. I like that one. Okay, so let's get started. In your kit, I'm going to bring this down just a little bit so I can see it. I hope I brought everything over to my craft table today. So in your kit, you're going to get your supplies needed to make the card. Now, I'm using, like this is a die from the seasonal, Peaceful Seasons dies, and I'll include that. I can't include any stamped items per Stampin' Up's policy, but if it's the bundle I'm featuring and there's dies in there, because this is all die cut, you'll have to die cut that out. But if it's not in the bundle and I'm using other dies or embossing folders, I include that with my kits. Okay, so let's get started. This is for the inside of our card. That's our inside panel. So I'm using real red cardstock, and let's just give that a good burnish here. And then I went ahead and embossed this panel with the eyelet 3D embossing folder. So we're just going to adhere that to the front here. I might be kind of running out of my glue. I hope not. But, so I just use a little bit of glue on there. I'm just going to adhere this. And your PDF, whoa. My panel's slipping around a lot here. Okay, your PDF tutorial is going to include all of the measurements as well, because you can use that to create other designs of cards, just swapping out stamps and stuff. So I always like to include that. This is for our stamping, put that aside. And I went ahead and just embossed this. So I used the Versamark ink pad and the Wow Metallics gold embossing powder. So I just gave that a good heat emboss on there. It's kind of hard to see on camera. Even my pictures on my blog didn't come out so great, but you get the gist of that. So what we're going to do, I took the designer series paper. This is take a bow. It's very festive. So I look at the other side. It's cute too. So I'm just going to adhere that to a basic red cardstock panel. We're finally getting cold up here in central New York. It was a chilly 27 this morning. So I have to get used to the cold weather. Okay, just want to make sure you get that on there nice and straight. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere it down here to the bottom portion of our card base. I thought this set lended itself well to some Christmas cards. In fact, there was another idea I was thinking of. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the bundle. Oh, I was so preoccupied. Okay, here we go. I'll show it to you. So these are the dies, Pretty Petals, and this is the stamp set. You can see it's just flowers basically, so there's no sentiments. 56 in rain and wind in the Northwest. Yeah, that's not too bad. But I was thinking stamping this in some different colored leaves, maybe mossy meadow or old olive, using this die to cut it out and make a wreath. It's a lot of die cutting, but I thought that would be another splendid idea too for that bundle. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do some stamping. I've got the leaves here. And I'm using Garden Green ink. I'm just going to make sure I stamp that real good. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and stamp this just on basic white cardstock. Give it a nice good stamp. Okay. Wash that off. Now, a lot of people, I said this on Monday too, a lot of people don't like two-step stamping sometimes because they feel like they have to get it perfectly aligned. And like I said, you don't have to worry about that. Let me put that back up here. Because that's the beauty of it. It's the uniqueness, how every project turns out unique. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to stamp the flowers. What I want to do here is line this up. So let's see. Each of these little petal or flowers should kind of line up with a stem. I just want to line that up, which that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to take my block and just pick it up like that. Then we're going to stamp this in real red ink. Put that over there. You know what? I'm going to put my glasses on just so I can see a little bit better. And then we're going to come in here and kind of do the same thing. Line it up with those little stems. Let's see, where did I have that? Oh, right here like this. Oops. Nope. Nope. Now I had it lined up. Just kind of want to make sure. There we go. Hi, Tony. Good morning. Okay, now don't fret. You see how this is supposed to look like this. You can see here. You see? Now, if you want to use your Stamparatus to give it a darker impression, you can do that too. I didn't do that. Because I didn't really think it was necessary. But what we're going to do now, I'm showing you a little trick here. We're going to stamp this. We're going to do some die cutting. Okay. And I'm not concerned about that because we're going to die cut these leaves out and pop them up. Just make sure I clean my blocks off. Okay, so I've got the big die for that and the little flower die for this one. So we'll go ahead and die cut these out. Just going to line this up. I use Post-it note tape to make sure that I get a good cut on these. I don't want this die cut moving around a lot on my paper. Just gotta kind of line this up a little bit, make sure it's good. There we go. Oops. I'm just gonna take my Post-it note tape. We'll bring in our mini boho blue Stampin' Cut emboss machine. Oops, I need it on this side. Put this in here. Okay. And then we'll feed it through the cut emboss machine. Hi, Trina. Hi from North Dakota. Glad you could join. Are you guys cold up there? I thought North Dakota was getting some snow. Or was that Minnesota. Okay, look at how pretty that came out, right? Yes, the stamp set. And you know, I forgot to mention, you'll see this stamp. You want to turn that upside down when you stamp. These petals are made to go upside down, not the right side up. So so that's kind of a little trick on this stamp set. Okay, now let's die cut out these flowers. Again, I'm just gonna line this up like so. And I'm going to put my Post-it note tape there. So I'm gonna keep it. Make sure it's aligned real good. Go ahead and run that through. I'm so excited for the sale too. I'm gonna, unbeknownst to my husband, but I am gonna order some more cardstock. He's probably gonna yell at me. No snow yet, 32 degrees. It was 27 here this morning when I woke up. So it's a little chilly. I gotta get ready for it. Okay, so look, it cuts out the flowers. So we're just gonna pop these over here. Isn't it cute? And I'm gonna show you a little trick here. Put this away. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to, I kind of organize the big flowers to the little flowers. So, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do. We are going to map these to our flowers, and then we're gonna pop them up using dimensionals. So let's see, this one, I can use a big dimensional on this one. Now my die cutting was a little tiny bit off, but that's okay. It still works. So we'll just kind of, that one goes there. This one goes right here. I can take a larger Stampin' Dimensional. Some of these are going to get half of a mini Stampin' Dimensional because they are so tiny. So that one goes there. Let's see, this one goes down here. So I need a little mini Stampin' Dimensional for this one. But it really kind of adds like a little 3D effect to your card when you put these up on Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay. Nope. I gotta fix that one. Which I'm gonna cut it off because it's a little too big. I probably should have used a mini for this one. There we go. And then you just pop that up there like that. And let's see, we've got our little ones here. So these are gonna go, let me see here. This one goes over here. I need a little Stampin' Dimensional. I gotta get my hair done today. My roots are starting to show. So that's what I'm gonna do after I'm done here. Okay, so these two go together and they're gonna go right there. And I think I might have to trim one of these. Let's see. I'll come over here and do that. Then I'll use this to get that off of there. Uh-oh, where did it go? Oh, here it is. I mean, really, you could do you could just stamp it and not put these little things on if you just wanted to do a bunch of Christmas cards. But I think this is kind of fun. So now I'm going to do this one, and I need that other little half. Put it right there. And I think I can get away with a full mini on this one. Right? Maybe not. Oops. Let's see. Yep, I can. Little half a mini. Oops. Come on. There we go. Oops. Why isn't this working? There. Okay, and then thus these, oh, wait a minute. Oh dear. Am I missing a flower? I am, aren't I? Nope, it's over here. I got it. This one needs two little ones, two halves. So we'll do that. What am I drinking? I wish I was drinking something. I'm drinking Coke Zero. Oops. You mean my little shot glass? That's my trash can. I use it as my trash can. Okay, let's get this one over here. Sometimes these are so tiny to deal with. All right, we got that one. Got this one. This one goes over here. Nice shot of Bailey's would be good right now because it's cold out. Okay, now these little ones, I need a half because these are too big. I usually like to try and get this full before I empty it, my little shot glass, with all these little thingies. Okay, there's that. And now just one more over here. And I've got a little tiny bit of a dimensional that I can use. Where'd it go? Oops. Is that it? Yep. Okay, we'll take that little piece off. Ugh, these are such a pain sometimes. There we go. I end up, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm stamping, I end up with these little things everywhere in the house. They end up downstairs, in my bathroom. I don't know how they get there. They must cling on to something. Okay, so there's the last one. Let me make sure I get this on there right. There we go. All right, so before we finish this, I'm going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella on here. And you can barely see it. It's hard to see on my card. But I put a little bit of Wink of Stella on there. Okay, so we're just going to... You can see it more in person. So if you're giving this card to somebody, they'll be able to see the little sparkle. It's just real hard for it to come off on the camera. So, and then I'm going to put on right now, before we adhere this to the front, I used the darker, let's see, what colors are these? These are Granny Apple Green, Melon Mambo, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, and white. Oh, I guess this one must be the white, but that's iridescent. That almost looks like a little pink to me. So I used the Melon Mambo ones on here, and I thought it kind of was too dark. So I'm going to try these pink ones and see how it looks. I don't know. It might not look any better. Well, what do you guys think? The little white ones or these Melon Mambo ones? I don't know. Okay, I'll change it up a little and go with the pink. Well, they're white, I guess you could say. They look pink to me. And I'm just putting them on a couple of the bigger flowers. Okay, so we're done with that. And this is going to go up here. So before I stick this down, I want to just see where my thing is here. You like the Melon Mambo ones? I do too. It's a little bit darker. It shows up a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, I need my thing here. I put a little bit of ribbon through the ends. The other thing you can do, if you don't want to put ribbon through the end, you can just snip this off right here and have it be just a straight edge. You don't have to put the ribbon through if you don't want to, but I kind of think it looks funny without something there because it is made to have a little bit of, ribbon. It's a tag. So let me just get a little bit of this Stampin' Seal on there, and I'm just going to cut a little bit of this off. Oops, I think I made that too short, but let's see. Maybe not. Oh, you know what I need to do? I forgot. I got to put a little bit back here too. There. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of Stampin' Seal there and a little bit of Stampin' Seal on the back. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of this ribbon. Just enough to get it to stick. Kind of like that. Now you can go ahead and trim these edges here. There we go. And I'm going to pop that up on some dimensionals. Where are my dimensionals? I need them over here. I also turned the heater up to like 71. And of course, my husband's probably going to yell at me. But I'm cold. I don't like being cold. Okay. So we've got that. I didn't take that off yet. Okay. So you just want to make sure you get it where you want it. Put it right there. And then I'm also going to pop this up on dimensionals. Yes, I use a lot of dimensionals. I can get stock in them, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to put a little tiny one here. Okay. Oops, need that. So of course I have to add to my Christmas supply of cards because I got a lot to send out. And I usually send mine out like the day after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's a little later this year, I think, right? Okay, let's make sure I got all those off. Yep. So the 28th. Okay, and we're just gonna pop that down right there. You can see, isn't that pretty? Can you see those? It's too hard to see the Winkastella. But I love how this came out too, the Merry Christmas. Okay, let's do the inside real quick. And for the inside, I don't think I showed you guys the inside. I just used the stamp from the Reindeer Fun stamp set, and then I added a little bit of the DSP here. So we'll go ahead and stamp that. I've got it in Garden Green. Now, if you guys are watching and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up, a like. Same on Facebook. If you're not following me, follow me on Facebook. And if you're watching the replay too, do the same and leave me a comment. I love to go back and look at comments. Okay, so here's the, make sure I get this darn thing straight. There we go. I like that stamp. And then we're just going to adhere this right to the bottom real quick. Thanks, Joan. It's a pretty little card, right? And then I'll adhere this on the inside. And that'll be a wrap for today. Make sure that doesn't slip around. There we go. A little bit of glue on there. And there we have it. 2 Christmas cards. I think they're turned out so cute. I do like the Melon Mambo better, Joan. You're right. Melon Mambo. This is too light. But it still passes. It still passes the muster. So anyways, don't forget to join me on Friday. We're going to do the fun fold, and then Saturday's the last day to place an order to get your card kit class free to go. So I'll send those out on Tuesday with a PDF tutorial as well. So thanks for joining me today, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and hopefully I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye.